Okay, welcome to Hollings Body Scanner. I'm going to take you through the process of being scanned from the initial steps of us taking details from you through to the scan process and show you what type of outputs we can get from the scanner. So the first stage of being scanned will be where we take your consent. So you'll sit at a computer here and you'll complete the detailed form here. We'll take details such as your name, postcode for context within the UK, some further details which are quite important for context as a subject within greater comparison, age, gender, ethnicity. And once you've completed these details, you'll then take the printed consent form, sign to consent to being scanned, and take this with you around to the technician who'll begin the scan process. Okay, once you've handed over the scan consent form, you'll then go to one of the changing cubicles and change down to your underwear in which you'll be scanned. In the changing cubicle, change down to your underwear, you'll put a dressing gown on and come out to be scanned. So once you've changed down to your undergarments and put your dressing gown on, you'll come out and begin the measurement process. This initially starts with a number of manual measurements, and we'll begin this with weight. So you'll step onto the scales, and once your weight's been determined, the technician will record the output from that. The next step is to step onto the anthropometer. You move your heels to the back of the board, looking straight ahead, and the technician will move the plate down to the top of the head, and then we'll record your height.
Okay.
The next of the manual measurements is going to be a hand circumference. So the technician will then take a circumference around your hand, and this is looking to gauge the largest circumference of the hand when it's in the position of the smallest possible circumference it can make.
Right.
And we'll record that. Next, we'll record the hand length. So this goes from the wrist to the tip of the longest finger. And the next measurement, or the final measurement from this series, is going to be your head circumference. So again, looking straight ahead, this measurement will be taken around the head and above the ears.
Okay.
And again, this will be recorded. So that's the end of the manual measurement process, and then we'll begin the scan process itself. So for this, you'll step into the scanner booth, and you'll stand with your feet on the foot positions on the floor, with your arms out to the sides and looking straight ahead, and this will allow your scan to be captured by the scanner heads. Before you begin this process, the first thing you're doing, enter the scanner booth and close the curtain, will be to remove your dressing gown and place it down in front of you in the scanner booth, but away from the scanner head so it's not within the captured shot. Once you're stood with your feet on the foot positions, looking straight ahead and your arms out to the side, the technician will start the scan process on the computer, and that will direct you through the steps of your scan being captured. The scan itself is captured using these IR depth sensors here, so very similar technology, or the same technology as Microsoft Xbox Kinect devices. There's 16 of them arranged around you in the scan pillars, and these will collect data from you when you're in the scanner and send them through to the computer, which will then render you as an avatar, which we can view and extract data from using the software. Okay, so if we begin the scan process.
Okay, you ready?
I am.
Please be still. The body scanning process is starting. We have completed your scan with the latest in body scanning from TC Squared. Please remain in the scanner while your body scan is processed.
So you'll leave the scan booth once the technician has said it's okay and we've got a good scan of you. If it happens to be that we haven't got an initial scan or good scan initially, we'll then ask to rescan you. So again, we ask you to remain in the scanner booth until we've captured a clear image of you that we can utilise to extract data from. Once you've been scanned and you can leave the scanner booth, your image will then be rendered on the screen here, and we'll have extracted certain data which will allow you to understand your measurements and contextualise yourself within clothing offerings, and again have an understanding of the dimensions of your body. your output itself will then be printed to the computer and we'll let you leave with a printout.